The story opens in the Outer Rim sector, where the Galactic Council maintains a peaceful trade route. The galaxy has known only 3 major species for centuries: the diplomatic Altans, the logical Vex, and the warrior merchant Corrids. War is almost unknown. Conflicts are settled through trade agreements and careful negotiations. The patrol captain Nex of the Altan patrol ship Star Whisper leads a routine inspection mission. His crew includes navigator Rix, Vex, and engineer Gar Corrid. They discover strange energy signatures near an unexplored system, readings unlike anything in their databases. First contact protocols. Following standard procedures, they approach. Cautiously, the signatures lead them to a massive, dark vessel unlike any known ship design. It's angular, brutal-looking, covered in what appears to be armor plating. The ship is 3 times larger than their largest known warships. The Awakening. They scan the mysterious vessel. It suddenly powers up. Lights flicker across its hull in patterns they don't recognize. The ship begins moving, not with the smooth glide of their advanced propulsion, but with raw, mechanical power that sends shockwaves through space itself. Communication attempts. The patrol ship attempts standard greeting protocols. Instead of the usual diplomatic channels, they receive a transmission in an unknown language, harsh, direct, and somehow threatening, even without translation. The universal translator struggles, picking up words like identify, territory, and weapons. The shock the alien vessel's response is immediate and terrifying. It doesn't negotiate or ask questions. Instead, it launches smaller craft, dozens of angular fighters that move with deadly precision. The patrol crew realizes they're facing something completely outside their experience, a species that communicates through strength, not diplomacy. Inside the warship, the perspective shifts to aboard the human vessel Iron Wolf. Captain Jack Hayes commands from a bridge designed for war, not exploration. His crew, Commander Lisa Park, Tactical Officer Tom Nash, and Chief Engineer Mike Ross, operate with military precision unknown to the galaxy. Human nature revealed. The humans have been watching galactic traffic for months, learning their languages and studying their peaceful nature. They're amazed by how soft the galaxy has become. No real military, no true warriors, just merchants and diplomats playing at being tough. The test Hayes decides to test galactic defenses. The patrol ship scans triggered their interest, instead of destroying it immediately. They want to see how these advanced civilizations handle a real threat. Military doctrine. The story reveals human military thinking, overwhelming force, tactical superiority, and psychological warfare. Where other species see the patrol ship as neutral observers, humans see potential, intelligence gathering, and strategic positioning. The Chester human fighters don't just escort the patrol ship, they demonstrate superior technology, speed, and maneuvers that should be impossible. They're not trying to destroy, but to send a message. We are apex predators in a galaxy of prey. Communication breakdown. When the patrol ship attempts to flee, the humans don't pursue aggressively. Instead, they transmit a simple message in broken galactic standard. Tell your leaders, humans have arrived. We wish to ... discuss ... terms. The warning. The final scene shows Hayes reviewing star charts of major galactic civilizations, trade worlds, peaceful colonies, and the soft underbelly of a galaxy that has forgotten how to fight. His smile is predatory as he marks targets for diplomatic contact. Emergency session. The Galactic Council convenes an emergency session on the capital world of Nexus Prime. Council leader Vela Altan. Science Director Quinn Vex, and Military Advisor Brock Corrid struggled to comprehend the patrol report. Analyzing the threat, the Council's greatest minds study the human ship's capabilities. Their technology appears crude, but devastatingly effective. Where galactic ships prioritize comfort and efficiency, human vessels are built purely for war. Historical context for the first time in centuries. The Council reviews ancient war protocols. Their ancestors fought brutal conflicts before achieving galactic peace, but those skills and weapons have been forgotten. The galaxy has grown soft through prosperity. Failed preparations to pair defenses reveal how unprepared they are. Their warships are essentially armed transports. Their soldiers are more like police officers. Their strategies focus on containment and negotiation, not victory. The second contact 3. More human ships appear at different locations, simultaneously, near major trade hubs and military installations. Each demonstrates the same overwhelming technological superiority, but they don't attack. They observe, scan, and leave cryptic messages about negotiations. Growing fear reports flood in from across the galaxy. Human ships appear and disappear at will, studying defenses, cataloging resources, and mapping strategic locations. It becomes clear this isn't random exploration, it's systematic. Intelligence gathering for conquest. Desperate measures. The Council debates extreme responses. Economic sanctions against unknown entities. Military mobilization with inadequate forces. Or even surrender negotiations with species that communicate through intimidation. Asterisk. The demonstration of raw Catestone arrives with a human battle fleet, 12 warships, that dwarf anything the galaxy has ever seen. They take position at the edge of Nexus Prime's system, just outside the defensive perimeter. Overwhelming display. The human fleet doesn't hide or negotiate. They openly scan everything, broadcast on all frequencies, and demonstrate weapon systems that could level planets. Their message is clear. Resistance is futile. The ultimatum stone transmits a simple demand: unconditional surrender of all galactic military forces, tribute of 30% of all planetary production, and human governors installed on every major world. The galaxy has 72 hours to comply. Galactic responser. Council tries every diplomatic option, offering trade partnerships, technology exchanges, and peaceful coexistence treaties. The humans reject everything except total submission, resistance. Some worlds attempt to fight back. The human response is swift and devastating, not genocide, but precise strikes that cripple infrastructure while leaving populations intact. They want subjects, not empty worlds. The psychology of conquest. The story reveals human strategy. They're not just conquering through superior firepower, but through psychological dominance. They understand that breaking the enemy's will is more effective than destroying their cities. Internal conflict scraps appear in galactic unity. Some species want to surrender immediately, others advocate for guerrilla resistance, and a few suggest fleeing to unknown sectors. The humans exploit these divisions expertly. The revelation as the 72-hour deadline approaches. Captain Hayes contacts the Council directly. Instead of demanding surrender, he makes an unexpected announcement. The test is complete. You have passed. The real plan. The story's shocking twist. The humans weren't planning conquest at all. They were testing galactic defenses for a real threat coming from outside the galaxy. The human invasion was a massive simulation designed to force rapid military evolution. The true enemy long-ranged human scouts have detected signs of an actual hostile Civilization approaching from dark space, beings that make human military doctrine look peaceful by comparison. The galaxy has perhaps 5 years before contact. The offer instead of conquest, the humans propose alliance. They'll share military technology, train galactic forces, and help transform peaceful civilizations into a defensive coalition. The price: accepting human leadership in military matters, galactic transformation. The final sections show the galaxy beginning its militarization under human guidance. Trade ships receive armor plating, diplomats learn tactical thinking, and peaceful worlds start building real defenses. The larger universe, the story ends with the revelation that the galaxy is just one small region in a universe full of hostile civilizations. Humanity escaped their own dying region of space and found this peaceful sector by accident. New alliances, galactic species, reluctantly accept human military doctrine. They discover that humans aren't just warriors, they're survivors, who've learned to fight because they had to. The alliance isn't about human dominance, but about shared survival. Final scene: the story concludes with joint human galactic fleets training for the coming war, while long-range sensors detect the approach of the true enemy, a civilization that views both humans and galactic species as equally inferior prey.